You know what, guys, thanks for coming. Please like and subscribe to Mark, your Pitsmore Owl, on YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, guys, thanks for coming, guys. Really appreciate it. Just had to having to do a take 2 now. I've just done it, and it was saying no storage, so I had to delete it. I hate it when that happens. It does me head in. Yeah, thank you as well for all your birthday messages. I was really kind of all of you. Really kind, and I really appreciated it. Let's have a little sit on this bench for a minute. I'm not sure I'll lay on it. Yeah, so yeah, that was really kind of you guys. So thank you, really appreciated it. To tell you the truth, I was gutted about being 50, to be honest. Because when you're 49, guys, you're not 50, are you? Do you know what I mean? You're still 49, but yeah. But it is what it is, isn't it? No one can stop Father Time, guys, can they? So yeah, but I still feel pretty. Still feel about 34 maybe in my head. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of the sun. So yeah, we're just looking this morning about saying that Sheffield Wednesday gonna have costing about £8.5 million, it said, to have new safe standing. I think they're gonna have it at the cantilever, right at the end of the cantilever, near the away fans, and them fans stand up anyway, don't they? So yeah, I think that'd be really good. Could also have it on the cop where I go, in the corner. Yeah, so because people stand up there anyway, don't they? So I think maybe they could do it there as well. So yeah, and like I was looking that they're gonna open the west lower to the home fans, and I went to my son, I went, so he goes, how much is it hold, Dad? I says, well, at the moment it holds 38,500. The Crow's Nest near the away end, I says, if you put the seats back in where it holds, well, I've got a piece of there what won't go down. I said, if you put them 3,500 seats, no, sorry, 1,300 seats back in that place where we took the seats out, it'd be back up to 39,812. And I said, with the demand for tickets, if it holded it, yeah, I know it holds 38 at the moment, yeah, but they can only sold just short of 35, can't they, because of SAG reasons. But I said, if it holded the 38 to 39,000, yeah, and was allowed to sell it, which it does hold that, yeah, I think we'd sell it out. I really do. I think we'd sell it out. Such as the demands for tickets, because since the storage groups took over, expectation and the feel-good factor's gone through the roof, hasn't it? It's been absolutely brilliant, because we can see a forward-thinking football club, you know, a forward-thinking club, and that's brilliant, isn't it? That's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. We've got football people what are involved, what have got experience about running football clubs, what know how to do it. Not somebody who's just won't take no advice, or just doing it on motor control thousands of miles away. So it's just a breath of fresh air, and so people are starting to believe, yeah, in the long-term project. That's why people are getting season tickets. That's why everyone wants to go. That's why I got my season ticket, you know. So yeah, it's just looking really so good, isn't it? But my son was saying to me about our ground in Aston Villa's, who's were best back in there. So I says, ours. I says, even now look at ours in Leeds and ours in Old Everton's. It's ours by a country mile. Yeah. I says, but ours had all 4 stands, what we all roughly side. Aston Villa's that had 3 and then a little one. I says, but nah, Aston Villa's overtook ours because they've been in Premier League. And I said, for a long time, I said, if you look at all the stadiums, what get done, there's not many what get done what are outside the Premier League. They usually get done because they've got Premier League money, yeah? Or they've gone to Premier League, they come back down and then they've gone up again. Do you know what I mean? So 100%, and you need Premier League money to do it. But it's going to be interesting, I think, where we're going to be in the next 4 or 5 years' time. Do you know what I mean? I think if we started to do well, you always need that little bit of luck, don't you? Yeah, I think the Prince Abdullah at Sheffield United, I think he had that little bit of luck, didn't he? Well, he did, because he didn't spend that much money, did he? Wilder did his magic, didn't he? But I think you always need a little bit of luck, yeah? And so, like, if we got a little bit of luck and started to do well, I think, you never know, maybe more investors would come in, you know? So, yeah, big club from a huge city, so why wouldn't there? A proper football club. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the season. So let me get on to to tomorrow's game, Leyton Orient. So yeah, I think that, listen, I think it's going to be very inconsistent. I'm obvious that we win first 2 or 3 games, everything's cool, but I've got a funny feeling we might be going a draw or a loss and a win. You know, very inconsistent. I might be wrong, I'm hoping I'm wrong, yeah, but I think that's where it might go, to be honest. I think we're going to have to be patient, because, let's be honest, it's a very, we put a squad together, haven't we, in a short space of time, a very short space of time. So these people are going to have to get used to playing with each other, to just knowing each other, and that's going to take time. So I think personally we'll get stronger as the season goes on. And listen, if we get beat at home against Bradford, God forbid, we're just short of 35,000 here, yeah? Fans aren't going to know that, are they? Fans are going to be gutted, and they're probably going to be starting to call for someone's head, yeah? But I think that we're going to need to be a little bit patient. I really, really do. I think we have to be a little bit patient, yeah? I also think that the transfer window shuts, guys, doesn't it? Is it 1st of September? So we're very happy to see that the powers that be at Sheffield Wednesday understand. And I know they would, do you know what I mean? But we just want it all in, don't we? We want these players in so they can have a pre-season and they can bed in. But because we still got restrictions on us because of the past owner, I was getting a bit frustrated. But now I'm being told, well, Joe Cram, who works for Star, said, didn't he? We want a striker, a target man, we want a right winger, and we want, did he say a right back or a left back? One of them two anyway, yeah? And I thought, yeah, so I thought that's very, very good. So the powers that be know, yeah, which was very encouraging. So like, I think we'll probably end up having to wait for the Premier League clubs to do the business, yeah, and then when their business is done and we know what's left and they know what squad they keep in and who they want to loan out, then we can go and do our business. So hopefully all this will all be wrapped up by the 1st of September. So yeah, I think that's right. So yeah, and listen, we're always going to have some transfers what aren't going to work for whatever reason. But looking at the league, I don't really think it's that stronger a league, to be honest with you. I don't think it is. I think it's probably 4 teams and then the rest of them I'm not so sure. Like I said, I predicted Wednesday to come 6, but I said if we get the players in, what I've just mentioned, I think top 2's still on. I really, really do. And I really hope that Hendrik Pedersen gets off to a good start. I really, really do. Because, listen, it'd be great to see him succeed. It'd be great to see a nice man succeed. It really would. Do you know what I mean? So let's all get behind him. Yeah. And let's give him some backing. Do you know what I mean? But let's just see. And I hope that he proves me wrong. I really do hope that he proves me wrong. So, yeah. But if not, a lot of people are mentioning the old Stockport manager. I can't think of his name now. But that'll be interesting, guys, won't it? But at the end of the day, we still got a manager, so let's just get behind him. So, yeah, but we get them players in, a target man, a winger, and a left back. I think that'd be very encouraging. I think we're really, really encouraging, to be honest with you. And I think as the season goes on, I think we'll get better as the season goes on. Remember, guys, it's no sprint. It's a marathon, isn't it, guys? It's a marathon. Do you know? And I'm just buzzing that we're going to be full with optimism. This is in last couple of times we've been down to League One. It's always took us 2 years to get out of it. But guys, I don't mean to say this is going to be the case now. It might take us longer, might take us shorter. Records are there to be broken. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, really looking forward to it. I want to see if I can try and get tickets for the couple of away games. I know it's going to be hard. But yeah, that's what I really, really want to do, guys. To be honest with you, I want to give my son experience of going away. And then it's going to be interesting to see where his football club is in the next 4 or 5 years' time. Because no one's a guarantee. But I think what the Stoke people have done in the first 100 days, absolutely brilliant. Do you know what I mean? So, only negative that I see, is it £46 for the South Stand against Brighton? That to me is a lot of money, and that to me is wrong. And I was speaking to Ian Bennett, and he says we have to make sure that they don't go down the road what the other guy went down. But in their defence, I think because there's not because we're on restrictions for the first couple of years, I think they're wanting to maximise it. Do you know what I mean? Maximise it. And I think a fair price for a football is probably about 25 quid. And he says, yeah, I agree that. He says, oh, you could make the expensive seats 30. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so I said they're probably about a fiver too much. But then when you think about it, like it's League One, and then you step back, you think, wow, that is a lot of money. Do you know what I mean? So I went on Lee Bush's show, and the Bradford fan said, how can you justify we're paying these tickets at £37 to away fans? And I said, well, we've been paying it a cent for the last 11 years. Do you know what I mean? So we're used to it. Welcome to our world, but we're actually paying more than that. So, but yeah, so that has to be kept an eye on. That has to be kept an eye on. And I also stand by that. If you're going to have somebody on the board as well, yeah, and they're going to pull these people up when they need pulling up, if they're getting perks. I don't think so. But guys, I think it's all positive. I really, really do. I think that's the only one little negative, and we've got to keep an eye on that. Yeah, but listen, I'm not in that club. I got a season ticket, yeah, and they were really, really fair. But we have to keep an eye on match day prices for non-season tickets. Yeah, because remember, it's League One. So, but yeah, let me end on a positive anyway. So what I'm hoping in the next 5 years, 4 or 5 years, that we can get back to promised land, and we can have that Leopard's Lane end completely knocked down and have a new one built. That's what I'm hoping. And then if I could pick, I said to my son, I'd love it if we could basically get the plans what were done for the World Cup 2018 bid. I thought they were awesome plans, yeah, where we could take maybe to about 45,000 if in the Premier League. That's a mile off in it now, yeah, but I think we'd definitely fill it. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you can fill 35 in League One, sure you could get another 10,000 in the Prem. But yeah, so this is the start of the journey, innit? We're right at the beginning of the journey. So let's get on the journey, because sometimes the journey is better than the destination, you know? So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But like I say, I think we're going to be patient. But I think it's going to be a good journey. I like David Storch. I like the people who he's got. To me, they seem like they're here for long haul and like they want it. Do you know what I mean? So it's very, very exciting stuff. I want to see high ground done. I want to see high ground redeveloped, and so we don't have this sag no more, so we can sell what it holds. And for that to happen, we're going to need some Premier League pennies, guys, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, if other teams can do it, like your Brentfords, your Fulhams, who were little clubs when I first started going, yeah, we can do it. So let's think positive, but at the same time, let's be patient, guys, and let's get behind Pedersen, and let's hope they can just prove us all wrong. Do you know what I mean? I really hope he does, and I'm looking forward to the Bradford game. So thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe to Mark Your Pits More Out. Take care, everybody.